Greetings and hello there, fellow hose drinkers. It's me, Newt's Too Good, your Star Wars dad, here with your 10-minute farming guide for September 2023. You know, a lot of things are going on in this game all the time, and it seems like the farming direction is changing on a monthly or semi-monthly basis. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start coming here every month for all of you in the game and delivering a monthly 10-minute farming guide, just kind of summing up high-level talk about stuff. You know, most of our farming guides on this channel, 40 minutes plus. We talk about a lot. We go really in deep. We talk about just going down to the depths of why, when, who, what, where, when, how. This is going to be high level. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get it done to get this farming guide every month and see the updates on the game. Let's get this thing started. We're down to 9 minutes already. Hey, the free-to-play start. The free-to-play start, I believe, the best way to start the game is with Imperial Troopers, just because they're a great team all the way through to endgame. They're just a tremendous team to have on your roster. They lead you to Executor. They lead you to R2-D2. Your Geonosians for free to play, you farm them, you get into a Geonosis Territory Battles Guild. You're also going to see at the bottom, you farm their ships down there at the bottom along with Kylo Ren's TIE Silencer, the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot, and also Ahsoka's ship. That gets you 6 ships at 6 stars with the Executrix at level 78, so you can start doing that Ability Materials Challenge. I talk about it a lot. Go watch videos I've got on level 78 for beginners. It's really important. The CLS team, this is just a banger team, carries you all the way through the end of the game, does an assault battle. The Imperial Troopers, by the way, also do an assault battle for you, and your bounty hunters. These are your base teams you're going to start the game off with on a free-to-play. If we look at a Hyperdrive start, it's a little bit different with maybe some twists in there. You know, talking about the Imperial Troopers, CLS, bounty hunters are still in there. By the way, there's some differences you can do with the bounty hunters team too, but I always put Django in there because that Django node goes with the Houndstooth node for boss. But let's talk about Geos versus Inquisitors. I think when you're doing a Hyperdrive start, you can really consider doing Inquisitors first. Now, there's a couple of trade-offs there. The Geonosis Territory Battles, getting into that guild right away, will get you those Wat Tambor shards, and every player needs Wat Tambor shards, and it's better to get them in Geonosis Territory Battles than to spend your Rote Territory Battle Mark 3 currency or Get 3 currency on Wat Tambor. So that makes Geos better there. But Grand Inquisitors, if you farm them up first, it's gonna cost you a lot of Kyrotechs as your first farm. However, we've seen our pal the Gerbil and other folks we've reviewed their rosters. They're getting into those end game guilds almost immediately. As soon as they get Grand Inquisitors, they get to the end game guilds, no matter what their roster looks like. And as a Hyperdrive customer, you're probably willing to spend a little bit more money. You can get to that Grand Inquisitor a little bit faster, and boom, you get into like a 3, 4, 500 million guild that's doing Reva shards right off the bat. And that Reva shard, that Reva farm, guys, I kind of think it's more important than Wat Tambor at this point of the game. You can always go back and get Wat Tambor before you get Jedi Master Kenobi. Something to start thinking about as we move forward in the game, and just moving to the next slide here. Oh, we missed something there, sorry. Also, your fleet's going to be different. You're going to farm these bounty hunter ships because that's going to get you to the Executors. So your Imperials, your bounty hunters, your ships here, they're going to get you to the Executor, and these ships, the Houndstooth, the Slave One, the IG-2000, Xanadu Blood, and the Razor Crest, these ships can perform for you in Grand Arena, or in your fleet arena, with the Executrix and with the Chimera until you get the Executor in line. So this is your Hyperdrive start for me. There's still a debate up for debate between the Geonosians and the Inquisitors. We're going to be talking a lot more about that in the months to come, because considering Inquisitors, and let's dig a little bit more. If you are a Hyperdrive farming kind of person, you can afford to go out and buy that Kyrotech pack every week. For 10 bucks, you can get like, or is it 20 bucks, whatever it is, you can get like 100 Kyrotechs a week on your roster or more. I'm gonna be doing a lot more whaling here soon. I'll learn more about that as time goes by. How much our timer? Our timer disappeared. It came back 5 minutes. Okay, but getting to that Grand Inquisitor, not only does it give you a team that's going to be really beefy in those early levels of Grand Arena. I mean, that Inquisitor team is not super exciting as an endgame team until you get Reva, and then it's massively exciting. But just the Inquisitors and the Grand Inquisitor at relic levels well, you have to have them to get Relic to get Grand Inquisitor, are going to be really productive in early rounds of Grand Arena. So just some good stuff there, but getting Reva, if you can get into a guild that's getting those Reva shards every month as fast as possible, you know, you'll be in that Rote 3 guild. It's going to help you climb, guys. You're going to be in a guild that's winning territory wars and getting a lot of great rewards, including like droid brains and stuff. You'll be doing great in territory battles, getting lots of great gear. It's just going to really benefit your roster long term to do that big spend up front and get the Inquisitors. I think we really need to start thinking about, has the game changed? Are the Geos starting to drop off and the Inquisitors coming in for those Hyperdrive accounts? Free to play, I still think Geos is your path because you need to get that fleet going right away, and that's your best path to a good fleet by level 78 for free to play. So Hyperdrive only, thinking about early Inquisitors. Now, the GL combo, clearly Capital Games is funneling us into a Jabba, Jedi Master Luke, Leia, Galactic Legend Leia triangle right there. They want us to be focusing on the triangle here and moving forward to that. And let's talk about why that is. We're down to 4 minutes now. The GL combo. Characters like Boushh Leia, 3PO, R2, CLS Lando and Han Solo, and Jedi Knight Luke, along with those 3 GLs, they all tie in together. It's a funnel. It's a funnel at the top. All the characters come in the top, and they funnel out to 3 different GLs. Let's take a little closer at that. And this is not everything, by the way. We're not covering all. There's so much overlap. There's so much overlap in the farming for these 3 different GLs. It is crazy. We can start right here. 3PO, CLS, and Lando are all required for Jedi Knight Luke, who is also required for Jabba and Jedi Master Luke. But that, boys and girls, is just the beginning. 3PO and Han Solo go on the CLS team. Boushh Leia is required for Galactic Legend Leia and Jabba. 3PO is required for Galactic Legend Jabba and Jedi Knight Luke. R2 is required for Jedi Master Luke and Princess Leia, Galactic Legend Leia. CLS required for Jedi Knight Luke and Galactic Legend Leia. Lando required for everybody. It's crazy. Lando is needed for Jedi Master Luke, Galactic Legend Leia, and Jedi Knight Luke, who's needed for Jedi Master Luke, and for Jabba. Yes, Jedi Master Luke and Jabba. And finally, Han Solo is required for, no, I got the arrows right, for Jabba and for Jedi Master Luke. And of course, he also goes on. It is crazy. And by the way, guys, we're just touching on the overlaps. Because when you look at characters like Chewbacca, Rebel Officer Leia Organa, Captain Han Solo, the Cholo, the Chewie, the Rolo, the Cholo, the Boba Fett, the Wicket, more Ewoks, Chirpa over there, Chupio. All of these characters overlap so significantly with this farm. Let's look back at it here. This is the overlap you see here. You bring in more, and that doesn't even cover all of it. The overlap between the teams and characters required for Galactic Legend Leia, Galactic Legend Jabba the Hutt, Galactic Legend Jedi Master Luke is atrocious. It's actually kind of ridiculous. The farming pack they've given us for Galactic Legend, it's really unbelievable at this point what they've given us for these characters. So just the overlap, and it's clear that Capital Games is steering us in a direction to farm these 3 Galactic Legends from the start of the game. You're gonna get lots of great teams like CLS, the Imperial Troopers. I'm doing a Jabba Rush right now. Tune into the channel, go watch that playlist. I'll put it up here at the end. The Jabba the Hutt Rush is farming all of these characters. And it's astonishing. And then it all leads you to profundity when you're done with all that too. So, and hey, just a final thought here. We got a minute left. Consider Starkiller somewhere early on in this journey. You know, I'm getting close to 3 years into my free-to-play journey. I'm like 2 years and 9 months, 8 months, my free-to-play journey. And I don't have Starkiller, and I kind of regret it. I really kind of regret. I would love to have Arnold went and got Starkiller on his free-to-play account. I didn't do mine, but it leads to the Starkiller team. You can put Talon on with your Sith, you know, either with Traya or your Sith Empire. Kyle Katarn goes on that Mon Mothma team. Dash Rendar has his own team, and Mara J goes on that Starkiller team. Just a great great team countering Galactic Legends in Grand Arena. And there, boys and girls, that is your high-level September 2023 10-minute farming guide. If you want to see it a little deeper, I'll put up a link to my previous farming guide on here. We'll, of course, we'll have more farming guides on the channel. Everybody, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. And, of course, always remember, Nooch too good.